Ladies and gentlemen, the New Orleans Saints came into this game not as favorites. Their offensive coordinator Pete Carmichael was feeling the heat from players like Alvin Kamara and reporters like Ian Rappaport, and everybody thought it would be a low-scoring, scrappy defensive game. But the Saints offense finally started clicking against a Patriots defense that was weakened in pass rush, weakened in the secondary, and in the end, it was a complete shutout in Foxborough. And Patriots fans were even booing Mac Jones and leaving early.
Clambers and disrupts it again. Third good defensive play for him.
While those who remained tried to rickroll themselves into a fourth quarter comeback. If the Saints offense continues to play like this for the rest of the season, they might live up to those high expectations, but we know one thing is for sure, which is that Derek Carr proved all of the haters wrong today. We're going to break this down. Make sure to like and subscribe for more NFL content. One thing that is crazy about this game is this is actually the first shutout in Derek Carr's entire career. He has never had a shutout with the Raiders while playing for them for the past 9 years, but with the Saints defeating the Patriots 34-0, Derek Carr finally has experienced a shutout. Patriots fans are upset. You have Patriots fans now turning on Bill Belichick. The 6 Super Bowl rings are not enough for them. Patriots fans are pissed and they want this guy gone. Which is kind of sad, dude, because if somebody gave you that many rings, you gotta ride with them. Let them keep going until they want to hang it up. They deserve that. And if some Patriots fans want a coaching change, as a Raiders fan, you could have Josh McDaniels if you want. You can have him back. Feel free to take him. We will pay the shipping fee. The Saints defense had an amazing day against Mac Jones. They were frustrating this guy. Tyrann Mathieu was actually the first person to score a touchdown. The Honey Badger got a pick 6 against Mac Jones. And it's crazy to think with this shutout that the Saints could have only scored that and it probably would have been good enough the whole entire day. And it wasn't all on Mac Jones. He got some completions, but it just got popped loose, popped in the air for Pete Werner, the linebacker of the Saints, to get an interception himself. Mac Jones ended the day with 2 interceptions. And now the Patriots are 1-4 for the first time since the year 2000. The dynasty is officially over. The Saints have ended the Patriot way. And it happened with the offense finally getting on track. Carr was finding Michael Thomas multiple times. He had a huge game. Thomas ended the day with the most receiving yards at 65 receiving yards. And Kendre Miller also had a great day, the rookie at a TCU. He ended the day with 4 receptions for 53 yards and actually ran the football quite a bit for 37 yards. And you also had Taysom Hill getting heavily involved in this game, doing absolutely everything and just stiff-arming some fools. That guy looked crazy. And Derek Carr had one of his more efficient days, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks, 18 for 26, 183 yards, ended the day with 114 passer rating. And there was a big moment in the game where the Saints already had a huge lead. They could have just settled. They could have just been chill, could have just kicked a field goal, but they decided to go big. They decided to make a statement, and they got an amazing passing touchdown to Foster Moreau. And this was a play that I have seen the Kansas City Chiefs run multiple times. Derek Carr just sort of pitched it to Foster Moreau, the tight end, allowing him to get his first touchdown as a Saint and his first touchdown in the 2023 season. And we know Foster Moreau has battled through a lot after leaving the Raiders, getting a cancer diagnosis, and then beating that, and now playing with the Saints. And he's one of many former Raiders who are active in this Saints game. It's Foster Moreau, Derek Carr. You also had Jonathan Abram in this game because Marcus May is suspended right now, the safety for the Saints. And you also had Lynn Bowden Jr., who was there as a backup wide receiver, a former Raider. But overall, it was great to see the offense get back on track. They definitely used more motion, which is something that fans criticized, reporters criticized about Pete Carmichael and his play calling. You see them opening up the playbook, doing more plays that the players like that pitch to Foster Moreau for the touchdown, the tight end. And the offensive coordinator, Carmichael, Pete, was feeling the heat going into this game, and it seems like he must have changed something, must have listened to the players a little bit. Alvin Kamara said that he was in his ear trying to convince him to run certain plays.
Pete was good today. I think it was good to see Pete out there having fun. It was like he took a deep breath and just exhaled. You know, me and Derek were talking all game. I was going to Pete, kind of trying to nudge him to run some things that, Mike likes, that the O-line likes, some things that I saw that I like. Me talking to JT, talking to RC, just collaborating and doing what everybody's comfortable with doing. Talking to everybody, seeing trying to get in the minds of everybody on the O, and get the ball spread out and trying to be efficient on offense so we can operate. We got too many playmakers to have a shitty offense. And I mean, I think today was a good example of what we could do when we're collaborating and hitting.
But Derek Carr never criticized Pete Carmichael last week in the loss, and he maintained today after the game that he is stuck by Pete. He believes in what he does. He thinks he puts the team in really good positions. No different thought this week. There was no different feeling. We knew what we have in Pete, and we believe in him. And like I never lied to y'all. Like we think the world of Pete, and so I just know that I've been in tough times, and when you do go out and have a good day, it's always a relief. No matter it's always like, all right, let's at least get 7 days answering nice questions about some things, and so. But that's this business, and he knows that. I know that, playing quarterback. Head coaches always know that. Fans criticized Pete Carmichael last week, but I have a feeling that the play calling was just odd because of Derek Carr's injury. He seems a lot more healthy now. And overall, there's always been opportunities for the Saints offense this year. They just haven't executed. And in this game, you saw them finally execute at a high level, and they could have even done more. They could have even put more salt on the wound. You had a touchdown that I swear was a touchdown to Chris Olave. This got called back late in the game. Chris Olave had previously scored a touchdown reception from Derek Carr early in the game, but this could have been another one for the guy, but the refs called it back. And the defense looked nasty. The pass rush did not get there early in the game, but finally closed at the end, getting 2 sacks on the day. And Demario Davis was going absolutely insane, praising the Lord, making tons of plays, even getting a 4th down stop. Look, you could say the Patriots are a bad team. You could say the Saints just got lucky. But at the end of the day, it's hard to shut out a team in the NFL. And I think the Saints got the necessary momentum they need to carry this on throughout the rest of the season. They can live up to the high expectations. They face the Houston Texans this upcoming week, a Texans team that just narrowly lost to the Atlanta Falcons. This is a winnable game for the Saints. They could get on a win streak, and now fans could start thinking about some playoff aspirations. Let me know your thoughts on this game in the comments below. I want to hear from you. My name is WiFiWillie. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more NFL content from me. Peace out, and I hope you have a good one.